Now to another fire this afternoon in Oceanside near the Oceanside Airport. Thankfully, firefighters stopped the forward spread around 1:15.
Our Steve Price is there right now. Steve, how's it looking out there?
Boy, some great news for you, Carlo and Anna. You might remember at 3:30, they were keeping me back from where the fire happened earlier. They have now let us move to where the fire was. You can see all these firefighters here, and the fire was up on that hillside behind me. The reason that they have allowed us to get closer, but just within the last half an hour, they confirmed this fire is now 100% contained. So that is some great news. But I will tell you, around 10:15 when this thing started, definitely some scary moments, especially for the San Diego Humane Society because their shelter is just down the road. I want to show you some pictures that the San Diego Humane Society sent to us as they were scrambling to get the animals out of there. 116 animals in that facility. They quickly had to get them into carriers and get them out of the area. They did it smoothly. Everything went off without a hitch. So some good news there. As for the fire itself, it was 3.5 acres, started around 10:15, a cause still under investigation, but it was very tricky out here because as you see in the video, there's steep hills in this area along with a lot of thick dry brush and a lot of wind, and that wind was really pushing the flames to the point where they were forced to have these evacuation warnings orders put into place, including with the Humane Society and a couple of neighborhoods out here. The interesting thing is that now those orders have been downgraded to warnings. I didn't really know exactly the difference, so I spoke to Division Chief Blake Dorse from Oceanside Fire, who said, hey, look, if you get a warning, an evacuation warning, that is still very serious. Take a listen.
We issue a warning. People that have special needs that might take a little longer should leave right then, but it's more letting people know that an order may be coming your way if we can't control the fire, and that they need to start preparing their personal belongings, especially the important things like medications or things they need to care for their pets.
So once again, the evacuation order has been lifted. We do still have a warning, though, for folks living right in this area. And the big concern, Carlo and Anna, is that because it is so windy, they are worried there might have been an ember or two that they missed, and that could get up into the wind, carry it into another area. And with all this dry brush, a lot of concern. As one firefighter told me, we are now officially in fire season. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Steve, I guess it's almost as if this was an enhanced drill for them. The conditions were kind of perfect for them to work a fire, see how their systems are working, and get it done. Because it wasn't too close to homes right now.
Yeah, there is a monastery that it got pretty close to. They did a great job. They had some airdrops. And not only, Carlo, what you mentioned about kind of getting a practice, but they also had an opportunity to call in a bunch of other agencies. So it wasn't just Oceanside out here. We had Vista, we had Carlsbad, we had Camp Pendleton, we had North County Fire. So a good chance for all of those fire crews to start working together as well, because as we've seen here in town, we really need all these agencies on the same page when we have these fires.
Yeah, and they were battling the wind and that crazy terrain for all of that. So yeah, good practice today, and thankfully it worked perfectly.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for that, Steve Price.
For the latest fire updates and on-the-go notifications, you can download the free CBS 8 app.